Hello everybody, this is Paul Adams again, out here in the fields, Blythe, California, and it's quiet, peaceful, and this is why I'm here. I love the peace. I love it. So I want to talk to you about what's going on a little bit, and you don't have to see my face. I'm not here to be a talking head, okay? I'm not here for donations. I'm not a minister. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a preacher. I'm just a lowly Christian, and I follow the news very carefully. I upload videos on BitChute daily that give headlines of what's going on, and my handle is 444 AGE, AGE, so you can check it out. But I have to tell you that this whole thing with the Iran war and the Gaza occupation, it's really it's a sidetrack. It's a distraction. First of all, I'm sure you heard about the Epstein files, and you understand how that works, right? People get blackmailed, and then their name has been kept on a list, and all kinds of people now are trying to hide it and bury it and sweep it under the rug. I don't have to tell you. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. I mean, you just take a look at some of the pictures of Epstein with the people he hung around, and you understand that they were joined at the hip. You know, they had common interests, and it certainly wasn't about real estate or golf. So anyway, to create a distraction, you create a war, because you want headlines to focus on the war, not on the files that are trying to be hidden. So it looks like Trump has tried very hard to win a war with Iran, and it's not going to work because Iran has a different approach to warfare. This is no longer World War II or any other kind of conventional war, you know, where you send your military and you put troops on the ground, boots on the ground. No, this is all about missiles. Who's got the fastest, most devastating missiles? And it looks like Iran has caught up, and it has taught the U.S. a major lesson, and Israel also. And so both Netanyahu and Trump are kind of leery about going back to war with Iran. So here we are at this juncture. We Christians are hoping, praying that the Lord will rapture us. And some Christians who have believed in the rapture have had dreams, have seen other people's dreams, have watched and prayed, are now kind of going cold, you know. They're sick and tired of waiting around. They're a little bit like the 5 foolish virgins. They don't want to hang around anymore to wait for the groom. They've had it. You know, how long do we have to wait, they say. Oh, it's all been happening, and it's been talked about for years, this rapture thing, and it's not happening. And we have people, you know, give dates, set all kinds of signs and wonders in the sky and feast days, and it's not happening. So we're out of here. That's what they're thinking. We're going to party. Okay. And then you have the 5 wise virgins. Okay. They still believe in the rapture, and they're still getting as ready as possible, getting their hearts cleaned up. They are ready. Their lamps are full of oil. So, will it happen before a major war happens? Will happen right after a major war? Like I've said before, in the dreams that I have watched, a lot of them, and you just go to the website. My website is rapturedreams.com. A lot of the people that have had dreams indicate that there is an exchange of missiles when the rapture happens. It happens right when the missiles are in the air, before they strike, and in the blink of an eye, people are taken up. Now, all I can tell you is that my inclination is that this is me personally now speaking. It's not, thus saith the Lord, I am the prophet of God, and it'll happen this way. No. I'm just a lowly Christian who tries to make sense out of the whole thing. My thinking is that until and unless Satan possesses either Trump or Netanyahu, no warfare. But for that to happen, the restrainer has to be taken out of the way. The restrainer being the Spirit of God, the saints who pray, who worship, who adore the Lord, who seek Him. Those saints have to be taken out of here so that the earth is left empty without the Spirit of God, and then Satan and his demons, his evil spirits, can surface and create havoc. Possess people like Trump and Netanyahu, who will go out of their way to create nuclear war. And don't forget, because it's been talked about for quite a long time, the upper echelons, or shall we call them the Satanists, have planned a reduction in the world population for a long time. I don't know if you have any idea, but there used to be these Georgia Guidestones that they had set up, and they had on there the world population to be reduced to 500 million. 500 million. That's all they want around, kicking around. So, that's a lot of dead bodies, right? Yeah. And then we get into the tribulation period. We have all kinds of plagues and destruction, earthquakes, meteor hitting the earth. So this is all going to create a reduction in the population by quite a bit. All right. Now, do I know when all this is going to happen? I have no clue. No clue. This is why I call this channel Rapture Season, because we're in the season. Like I've said it before, we are in the season. I mean, just like I know that we are coming up to summertime here in Blythe, the temperatures are getting pretty hot. You know, this is the end of May here. It'll be the 31st tomorrow. 31st of May tomorrow. And then watch out. June, July, August. So this is the season. We are in the season for the rapture. The Lord knows exactly when it's going to happen. I've had my own rapture dream. I'm not going to blurt out what happened in the dream because it's personal. Although I have uploaded an account of that dream in the website rapturedreams.com. But I'd rather keep it personal, and it's a very powerful dream. I'll never forget it as long as I live. That dream, that dream is a one of. A one of. You don't forget a dream like that. No, nope, nope, nope. Okay. So, I pray that we may meet in heaven soon. Take care. God bless you.